And we are live, coming in hot from the StreamerCollabs cast. What is going on, Buzz? Finals is going on. Finals is kicking Buzz's butt. And shout out Buzz for, you know what I'm saying, going to college and getting his life together, man. He was in the streets, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some real thug hood shit, man. So shout out Buzz, man, for really...
For all the federals listening, I'm stoop kid, bro. I sit on the stoop. I play Skyrim.
Law-abiding citizen.
I'm a law-abiding citizen,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with that, chat. Ain't nothing wrong with
y'all hear
following the
about
law.
that TK sentencing, bro? I looked at him and I was like,
that man will
I
never
looked
be
at TK. I was like, you're done.
Donezo.
Like rightfully so. I'm gonna be honest. Like
cooked. Yeah.
It's you know, it's cool to say like, you know, the music is good. His music is like, oh, free TK, but like, yo, he was kind of like that shit was kind of
he was on a tangent. But yeah, So, but we're not talking about TK today, Buzz. What are we talking about?
Collabs cast.
What are we talking about today, Buzz?
Talking about the creator's routine and some daily habits that might lead to long-term success. I say might because obviously we can't say this is going 100% land you in the Berleezy, Corey Kenshin. I almost said PewDiePie, bro. I mean, PewDiePie's successful too, but like, you know, but like essentially, bro, shit, let me regain my train of thought. It's been a long couple of days.
You're good, man. Sip that Red Bull, man. I got my coffee right here.
The Red Bull truck, bro. The Red Bull truck. Red Bull truly does give you wings, bro. You know, Red Bull actually, they had to change their slogan. Like it said Red Bull gives you wings with only one eye. But then someone sued them because it was like, actually, it doesn't give you wings because I can't fly. I think they lost that case.
Somebody sued them?
Yeah.
Bro.
Easiest bag they ever made, bro.
I wish I thought of that.
I can't even hate, bro. I hate corporations. So like, you know, I'm eyeballing commercials lots of different ways now. But the point is, they changed their tagline from Red Bull gives you wings to Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah.
It's got like 4 eyes in it. So
I would have thought it like fucking, I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings would have, you know what I'm saying? Or some other business would have said maybe if they got, man, whatever. Fuck Red Bull.
Whatever. We're talking about we're talking about creator routines and shit. Never fuck Red Bull, dude.
Not Red Bull.
Don't ever say that.
Shout out Red Bull.
This has gotten me through some of my darkest moments, bro.
Those late nights.
All right. Late at night.
But yeah. So yeah, like Buzz said, we're gonna be talking about the daily habits that lead to long-term success, and we're gonna teach you guys how to create a sustainable and productive daily routine consisting of habits that lead to long-term growth, creative, mentally, and professionally. So we will be right back after these messages.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are back. All right. So Buzz, could you start us off real quick?
Yeah. So essentially, routines matter. Like how you start your day, how you go about it. If you're like me and you kind of freestyle it, that's not optimal. I'm not gonna bash on it, but that's not optimal. You could be running your days a lot more efficiently. I used to do that shit where I just wake up, you know, roll out of bed, just, you know, go about my day. But like if you kind of build a structured routine, not only does that increase your performance, your productivity, it also makes you feel better, like mentally.
True.
It definitely does help. Like, you know, I kind of fell out of it, you know, as the semester went on, but like, you know, I'd wake up, I get my little coffee. Shout out Yo Infamous for the Keurig. That shit makes that shit makes coffee that is like indistinguishable from like stovetop coffee. Like
Nice, man.
It's incredible. But essentially, you know, wake up, get my coffee, brush my teeth, you know, skincare and shit, check Canvas, you know, see what assignments I got due, then go to class. Like that's an example of, you know, how I'd start out. Obviously, throw a shower in there because I don't want niggas in the comments talking about, oh,
he
Buzz is stinky.
He
This
didn't say
nigga
he showered.
stinks.
He didn't say he
This-
showered.
Bro, he's sticky. He's musty. Like, no, bro. Like, I do be showering, bro. Essentially, you know, burnout is a real thing. I'm not going to talk about that too much because, like, Lord knows we talk about burnout so much. Like,
we have a few episodes on burnout.
Bro, look at these eyes, bro. Do you see the bags under my eyes?
And the designer bag. I'm seeing them right now. It's like shit.
This shit's Fenty. Is that a brand? Fenty?
I think that's
I think that's underwear, right?
Yeah, that's Rihanna's.
That's underwear.
Lingerie brand, I think.
Essentially, there's a difference between a schedule and a routine. So like a schedule is like, I don't know, bro. You wake up and you're like, all right, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. And it's kind of just
like a set of things that you got to do throughout the day, where a routine is more of something that gets you started. Like you said, wake up, you know what I'm saying, take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a routine, you know? The schedule.
And I would argue, go ahead.
A routine is part of your schedule. But a schedule is not a routine. So that's probably the difference between that.
I'd also say that a routine is a lot more unconscious. Like you don't have to think about it as much after you've done it for, I think it's like 90 days after you've done it for 90 days or 3 months. I gotta say 3 months to break it down for my American viewers. 30? Is it 30?
30 to 90 days. Either way, after 90 days, for sure you don't have to think about it. We'll stick with 90. We'll stick with 90.
After 90 days, bro, that shit is like a part of you. So at that point, that is your routine. That is a part of you. It reduces stress, increases output, and it helps spark creativity. Because at that point, you're getting your day started right. That's the most, you know how breakfast is the most important meal of the day? It's because waking up and the time between that and breakfast is like probably the most important time of the day. Because that kind of sets the stage for how the rest of your day is going to go.
Yep.
Now, you know,
there
are a lot of things you can. I'll go for like one more, and then I'll hand it over to my co-host. But there's some morning habits that a lot of people use. Some people do journaling. Some people work on scripts for their videos and content. Creative warm-ups. You know, they don't use their phones for the first hour they're awake, which is good.
That's very healthy.
That's a very good routine. Probably less good if you have a partner or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something like that.
Somebody waiting for you to wake up.
Exactly. Because my girlfriend will be texting me like, I miss you, wake up. And I'm like, bro, I'm
snug as a bug in a rug.
I'm dreaming, bro. I'm dreaming. But essentially, phones are like hella detrimental. I'm not trying to bash on anybody, especially not the late great Steve Jobs, who may or may not have died from a completely preventable cancer. But like, that's crazy, bro. Like, imagine being a multi-billionaire and you're like, I'm not gonna get into that, but like, come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. But essentially, bro, there are a lot of ways you can start your day to kind of get it going. It's important to start it with intentionality versus stress. So like, you know, I'm going to do this. I am awake and not forcing yourself to do it necessarily. Some days you might feel like you have to kind of force it a little bit, but like just kind of setting goals with determination. Like, I'm going to do this and it's got to get done, I guess. Some questions you can ask yourself each morning is like, you know, pertaining to content creation, like, what can I create today? What one thing can I create today? And like, what kind of content am I looking to, you know, make or improve upon? And another thing you can ask yourself in the morning is just like, really just, what do I want my day to be? Like, how do I want it to look?
Yeah.
And you don't have to get specific with it. You don't have to be like, oh, I want it to, by 12 o'clock, I'm doing this, by 1 o'clock. I mean, it's good to have schedules like that, but like,
that's time blocking.
Exactly. That's time blocking. But like, it's always good to just start your day with like, I want to have a good day, so I'm going to have a good day.
Yeah.
I think Marcus Aurelius, he wrote in his book, meditations. He was a Roman emperor after Caesar, I think. Well, Julius Caesar.
think-
No, yeah.
Wait, I thought
No,
Brutus took over.
Nah. So,
Oh, you just slimed him out.
no, so yeah, he just slimed him out and then ran away.
Yeah.
And then
What a punk
Julius
bitch.
Caesar's stepson, Augustus, came in, and then later on came Marcus Aurelius. Augustus.
Okay, but anyways, yes.
But essentially, he said he started his day like, you know, I'm gonna run into people I don't like. I'm gonna run into people that I do like. I'm gonna run into some opinions that I don't agree with, but I'm gonna run into some people who I do agree with. Like, you know, shit like that. Like,
Exactly, man.
basically, I'm gonna get pressed. Like, niggas is gonna press me. He didn't write that shit because obviously, but like, he was just like,
I'm gonna get tested.
I'm going to take
There's
it.
gonna be a test.
He was an
every day's
emperor,
a
bro.
test.
Like,
every
he was
a test.
like, he ruled Rome. Like, this shit was like, this was like very stressful for him. And obviously, being him, you know, a sickly dude who was morbidly depressed, he kind of needed to, like, you know, write the shit down. So basically, you gotta just start your day with like, yo, listen, whatever happens, I'm in charge of me. I'm in charge of my emotions, and I'm gonna handle it.
Exactly,
Because
man.
that's what I gotta do. So, you know, stay hydrated, you know, move every hour or so, get up, walk around for a little bit, meditate. Meditation is good. I know some people be like, this some hippie shit. I used to think it was hippie shit, but then I started doing it. I was like, yo, I just needed to breathe.
Exactly.
Sometimes like, that's really
focus on your breath instead of everything else. You know what I mean?
It's very good to like,
oh shit, you
self-care shit. Yeah, you're this is some basic self-care shit. You're lagging like hella, bro. Like, you look like you're yeah, I don't know,
shout
bro,
out
but
the
like
internet.
essentially shout out the internet, bro. But essentially, just start the day with the intention that you're going to have a good day, I guess is the best way to put it. And with that in mind, just try and keep a positive mindset. That doesn't mean like toxic positivity, because that shit pisses me off. But like, you know, just be like, yo, man, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be ready for it, and I'm gonna be all right when it's done.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And if you're looking for like an example routine, if you don't have a routine just yet, I'll just throw mine out there. I wake up in the morning. I brush my teeth. Get ready to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I try and drink some water before. Then we go to the gym. I get back, take a cold shower, and then you know what I'm saying. Then I get to work. You know what I'm saying? That cold shower wakes me up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but you know what I'm saying. And I'm standing next to the shower like, all right, 3, 2. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But it helps me lock in, and that's just and I also try and meditate. Doing yoga also helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just yoga is basically like moving meditation, where you just focus on like just controlling yourself and your breath and everything like that. So yeah, if you just a couple of examples. Journaling is also very helpful. I've found out as well.
Journaling is nice.
Journaling is nice. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you just brain dump what you got to do for the day, what happened yesterday, who pissed you off, who's gonna piss you off today. You know what I'm saying? Just getting things out of your system, basically. Next segment, we're gonna be talking about your daily creative practice. So content creation is a muscle and you have to work it out daily, but you can't burn out. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna start with micro habits. Okay, first we're gonna try and write, let's say 5 to 10 video titles each morning, because what a lot of people do is they'll make the video and then come up with the title and the thumbnail. That's not necessarily what you're going to want to do. You want to come up with the title first, come up with the keywords you want to include, and then come up with the thumbnail, and then you make the video. So that's that. Just side note there, create everything and then the video comes later.
Yep.
Excuse me. And then try brainstorming one new idea every single day. You know what I'm saying? Try and come up with something like I'm gonna play only Psylocke on Marvel Rivals today, and we're gonna see how far I can climb in the ranks, or something like that. Or I'm gonna play with 2 controllers. I'm gonna play with you know what I'm saying, like 2 Xbox controllers, 1 in each hand, and play like that. Just some dumb challenge that you can do. And then
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, and then try and spend about 20 minutes editing something. Even if you don't finish it, it's good to just get in there and just remind yourself, like, okay, yes, I can do this. This is what I want to do. And just, it's good to take time out for your content, regardless of like how your day looks, basically. You know what I'm saying? Bro. It's basically, it's really good to just take time out for your content and really focus on that, especially if you have a busy day. Like if you got finals coming up, you know what I'm saying? Take like 10-15 minutes just to work on something so you're making progress and you're not stalling. Next up, we're gonna be talking about engagement and community habits. So we're gonna want daily engagement goals. These are not necessarily in your control, so these are just goals that you can set, but try not to get too upset if you don't hit them every single time. You can set a goal of uploading 5 times a week, and that's something that is in your control. But for engagement and community habits, we're gonna want to, if you're getting comments, please reply to your comments, reply to your DMs, reply to your Discord chats, reply to everything that is coming into you, because that is your community, and your community wants to connect and engage with you. And that's how successful creators build loyalty and relationships with their chat. And basically that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just be human. Be human with your community, so you're not just this robot, you're talking head playing games. And that it's definitely more fun when you get to interact with the streamer.
100%. It's all about building that community, because at the end of the day, we say this all the time, but like, people are there for you. They're not, or they're there for, either they're there for you, they're for the game. A lot of times new viewers are there for the game. Like, I remember some of the streamers that I follow now, that I follow mainly for their personality. I'll watch them play games that I don't necessarily care for or understand. Bro, I fuck with Toki heavy. She was playing Dark Souls, but like, what was he playing? He was playing he plays a lot of retro games. And I'm not necessarily as well versed in retro games that are outside of fucking DBub and Galactica. So like,
those are bangers.
I'll be like,
DBub fucks.
DBub is crazy. That's on that's like 99 cents on Steam, by the way. But like, essentially, just people follow for the game. A lot of times people follow for the game initially, but the creator is what keeps them coming back, because someone can play the most popular game and get 100,000 viewers, but like,
you switch up.
If you got the personality of a piece of paper with a face drawn on it, that's no one's coming back once you're done with that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're people will come for the game, but stick around for the streamer. So like, if let's say I was watching Buzz, I found Buzz through like a Marvel Rivals stream, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm really fucking with his vibe, and he goes live with Dark Souls the next day. I'm gonna tune in and watch some Dark Souls, because I want to see what he's gonna say when he's getting destroyed by bosses, or when he's destroying the bosses. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the Soul of Cinder, that was 25 hours. I think that was a solid 5 days of just suffering. Soul of Cinder and Dark Souls was fucking rough, but
was it? And the Demon of Hatred too.
Demon of Hatred. Demon of Hatred took me 3 days. Demon of Hatred took me 3 days because, I don't know, Sekiro is a lot different than Dark Souls. But
I gotta replay Sekiro, bro. Sekiro was so good, bro. Especially,
it's incredible.
Especially since I forgot how to like parry and shit. Like, relearning that is gonna be so fun. Like, just once you figure it out, once you understand,
once it clicks,
bro, exactly. It's a whole different game, bro. But yeah.
God, I could talk about Sekiro all day, bro. Because that is literally, I think that's top 3 That might genuinely be in my top 3.
Definitely top 3.
Speaking of top games, have you heard of the remaster for Oblivion?
I've not actually, no.
So you know
how
Skyrim?
That's Skyrim, right?
That's the guys who made Skyrim. That's the game that came before Skyrim.
Yeah, the one that like zooms into their face and is like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So that shit dropped in 2006, and I've been playing it on and off for the past 11 years. I've got like maybe 500-600 hours into it. And I love that game. That's very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks ago, they're like, someone was like, "Yo, some pictures from some developer's website got leaked. Looks like a remaster's coming." And I was like, I'll believe it when I see it. It came out yesterday. They announced it officially yesterday. They announced it officially yesterday. It did.
Oh shit!
They were like,
nice.
They were like, it's launching now, and I was like, and it's like $40 and then $50 for the deluxe version. So honestly, dude, like this shit looks incredible. I saw it. I was like, okay. So that's I'm very excited to see how this goes. This is
remastered.
And then we got Ghost of Yotai coming up.
I haven't heard of that one actually.
At like 100,
you lagged really hard there.
Yeah, the internet is fucking terrible, dude. I don't know what it is, but like you were like Minecraft graphics chicken jockey.
I'm chilling. We're chilling on my side, so we're good. It just you just froze for a second and then it moved on. But yeah, that's all good.
Ghost of Yotai is coming out. What else? We got a lot of good games coming out this year.
I heard Fragpunk was good, but I don't know if people are still playing it.
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
But shout out them, bro. But last topic is learning and skill building. So top creators carve out time, and I'm not disinterested, guys. Real quick, I'm just so fucking tired.
That's not good, man.
But
did you want me to? I can do that. I can wrap it up if you want.
No, I got it, bro. I got it.
Okay.
I got this shit. But essentially, top creators carve out time to learn, topics like tutorials, podcasts, networking. Networking through StreamerCollabs.com is a great way to do that, by the way. StreamerCollabs.com. By gamers for gamers. For folks that play the same games you play, the same way you play them. It's pretty epic. But essentially, you want to take 15 minutes of learning, because 15 minutes of learning is better than just I don't want to say it's better than doing it yourself, because a lot of times doing it yourself, like me personally, I'm a hands-on learner.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times it's a great start. Like, I think it's a great start just to kind of help you understand the tools you're using a little bit more. Like editing software, Twitch analytics and shit, understanding those. You want to habit stack learning with passive tasks, like listen to the Streamer Collabs cast while you edit, or while you walk, or while you're doing your other stuff. So that way you're like, oh man, I'm learning while I do other stuff. So it's like, habit stacking, right?
True.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, dude. Like, bro, I don't know what. Okay, so the college experience, bro. We're not going to talk about this too much, but the college experience, everything they tell you about finals week is true. Yes. Like when shit was sweet when I was in community college and I was taking like 3 classes, bro. That shit was like, I'm frolicking through a meadow, bro. Yeah. Here I'm in the trenches. This is Verdun. The year is 1918.
The war guy meme with the fucking helmet on his head.
The 1,000-yard stare. That's me, bro. But hey, man, listen, ladies, gentlemen, those who identify as neither, I want to thank you all for showing up and showing out. I'm wrapping it up here, man. Was there anything else you wanted to say? Because I'm not trying to rush it, but Yeah,
I was just gonna say, chat. Remember to start your day out with a purpose. Build a simple habit, simple content habit. Just make sure that you're not constantly, but day to day, you're working towards something for your community, for your content. Remember to protect and practice time for creativity, or practice time. I don't know. Take time out of your day for creativity, and make sure that you are exercising that content creation muscle. Also, just remember to keep learning, bro. Keep watching podcasts. Keep watching podcasts. Keep reading blogs. Keep watching YouTube videos. YouTube University is a thing, bro. Everybody needs to be watching YouTube videos, bro. Especially the Streamer Collabs cast, man. I'm just saying. But that is gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on it. If you didn't, still leave a like on it. It's been your boy Infamous.
And it's been pause.
And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.